Hi everyone, welcome back to Get Ready with me, Louise. So today we're going to be reviewing the new itty bitty, teeny weeny, mini Pat Mcgrath palette in Midnight Voyage. It's pretty. Here's the thing. I have all these shades but one. This one here. And in all honesty, it's probably not a shade I'm even going to use. Right? So what's the point of purchasing it? Because it's cute and it's little and I love little things. No, I do though. I do like little mini things. I don't know why. I just think they're so cute. But also I could take this with me and not worry. Oh my goodness, I'm going to break it type of thing, right? And I just got done reviewing all my Pat Mcgrath stuff, and I have this one here, which was another one that wasn't very expensive, and I kind of think they go good together, to be honest with you. So I am, that's my reasoning for picking it up. That and it's Pat Mcgrath, and I pick everything up that's Pat Mcgrath. So, but would it be worth it for you to purchase it? And here's the thing: 5 of the shades are reoccurring shades. So if you should happen to have the Pat Mcgrath 5 palette and the Pat Mcgrath Rose Divine 1, I think it's which one it's in, or is it 2? It's one of them. No, palette's probably not worth it because, like I said, it's one shade that's new, and it's this one here. I believe it's Sunset Bronze. So, you know what I mean? But at the same time, if you like this color story, I mean, you wouldn't mind if, you took it traveling and something happened to it. Because, see, I'm not taking my Pat Mcgrath palettes, my motherships, anywhere. Because I would be too afraid that it would just, break. And I can't. No, no, no. So the first shade I'm going to go into is Entrapment. And we're going to start, with the crease shade. I had no problems using this palette. It's the same Pat Mcgrath formula. And that's the thing, as long as the formula is the same, you can't go wrong with Pat Mcgrath. You just can't. It is what it is. You just can't go wrong with it. I'm sorry, but you can't. Because, her formula is amazing. And in all honesty, it is all the same. The only difference is what you like as far as formula. Do you like the astral shades? Do you like the VR shades? Do you like the mattes? What do you like as far as her formula goes? But I personally love all of her shades. I love her vision. Do I think it's sometimes repetitive? Sure. But her vision is still amazing. And the quality is amazing. I mean, look at that look. Just look at that. I mean, it's beautiful. Look at that shine. I didn't wet. I didn't do anything. And also, this is an all-in-one palette for me. From crease to inner corner shade to outer corner, It's just an all-in-one palette. So I like that, like I said, for traveling reasons. I'm going to take that same shade and run it along the lower lash line. And, I mean, if you've never tried the formula, I mean, it's definitely worth it to pick up a palette like this. It's not worth it if you just want a palette, you know what I mean? Because, this isn't going to last very long if you use this every day. I wouldn't assume. Wouldn't that be a challenge? To use every day and see if it would, how long it would last. That would be a challenge, nonetheless. But, I mean, if you're just wanting to try it, it would be worth it. Alright, now I'm going to go into Extreme Auburn aubergine. And I'm going to put that on my outer corner. And I'm going to start by just tapping it. It's a pretty color. And I didn't have any issues out of this palette. As long, you know, I don't like build it up. Like I start slow and work my way up. But I didn't have any issues like building the shade up or blending or patchiness or anything. Fallout, nothing. Which is a good thing. I'm not saying that as a bad thing. It's a good thing. But I do feel with her shades, you do have to like go in slow and work your way up. It just works better that way. But I think that's most makeup artists, and I get it because you build in layers. So why would eyeshadow not be any different, you know? You want to do it in layers because you can always add, but you can't take away. So it makes sense that the formula would be made like that, you know what I mean? To where it could be a very light shade or built up to be a very dark, deep shade, you know what I mean? And I like that, I do. Because if you wanted a very light look, you could definitely get that with the shade. With all of her shades, really. You just got to go in very lightly. But if you wanted to take it to that deep, dark look, you could. But like I said, I like that about her shades. But I tend to do my makeup in that way because of, you know, I'm not a makeup artist, so I have to go very step-by-step type of thing, you know what I mean? I'm going to take that same shade and run it right up against my lash line. But I get scared of these darker shades anyway, so. Alright, then we're going to take the shade. I don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah. What is that shade? Oh, Night Creature. And I'm going to pop that in my outer corner on my lid. Again, I'm not wetting my brushes. But look at that. Like, I didn't even wet it. I don't have anything down. I thought about using her, whatever, that magic, the wand thing. But I never really had any issue with these shades in her other palettes, so I didn't think I would in this one, to be honest. Alright. I got that far enough over. But that is such a pretty purple. I mean, it just is really a pretty purple right there. I like that shade. Okay, and then I'm going to go into Eleganza. And I'm going to put that on this part of the lid. And this is a beautiful shade. shade. I mean, in all honesty, I can definitely see where these would be top picks for shades because they are beautiful. And they blend well together and they look really pretty together, to be honest with you. To me, if you're if you love purples, this is your palette. Like, this is your palette. This was made for you. Get it while you can. You won't regret it. Okay? And then for inner corner, we're going to go into Skin Show Divine Glow. And I'm just going to pop that right on my inner corner. Like, I mean, it's just such a pretty look. Look at that. Look at the shine. Again, not... I didn't even, didn't even have to do anything special. Like, it's wonderful. Don't you love when you don't have to work at a look? It just sort of, the shadows do the work the itself, you know what I mean? It's my favorite thing in the world. Like, with Pat McGrath shadows, you don't really have to work at it. I mean, some you do. But most of the time, you do not have to work at those shadows. They do all the work for you. And of course, your tools matter, don't get me wrong. Right there, I was using my Refer brushes, so. Today, I'm using my Clinique High Impact Mascara. We're gonna try it out now. I just keep bouncing from mascara to mascara. Although I do like this mascara. And again, if you were wearing false lashes, it would definitely make this look even better because, I mean, this is just so pretty of an eyeshadow palette. It really is. Alrighty, I use my MAC for my bottom lash line. Alrighty, that is all I got for you today. Look at that though. That's crazy. Like, I can just stay here and look at her shadows. Like, I can just open her palettes and look at them. Like, she's got the most prettiest color stories. But anyway, enough about that. I think this palette is worth it. Again, if I want something on these lips, right? There we go. If you don't have any of her palettes and you're interested, I think this palette's worth it. If you like a purple color story, I think this palette's worth it. If you don't have any of the palettes that I mentioned previously, but say you have like Mothership 1, or you have the 2 Christmas palettes that she released that were at a reasonable price. I can't think of the price point right now, but you know what I'm saying. I think this palette's worth it. But if you do have the Motherships, I mean, to get one shade, $29 for one shade, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I would do it, but you know, I need a reality check, but you know. But anyway, that's all I got for you today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I do upload. I upload regularly. I got one more of the 4 palette left of the Pat McGrath, and then I'm going to do my 2 rankings. That is the plan. I'm going to stick to it, and that's that. So, I guess I'll see you in my next one. And until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.